It appeared that everyone wasn't there. I seemed to be late, so I had to think, how could I get to class faster? Then I noticed there's an elevator, and I knew the code. Please don't change it. So I decided to run and run and run to try and make it there so I wouldn't be that late to class. Hopefully that wasn't already too late. So I had to wait. Eventually only to come out to have Mr. Cool spot me. Then he sent me down the stairs, magically, with his ponytail. Somehow I appeared at the bottom of the stairs thanks to Mr. Cool's magical ponytail. So I decided to run and run and run, and I ran and 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 kept running, eventually only to roll up the stairs and stumble my way back to class. I entered as quietly as I could into Amy's class, hoping that I didn't disturb them. As I made my way over to Amy, she decided to pick up her clock so she could tell me how late I was. I tried to tell her that I couldn't have been that late and I didn't need a late pass. So she took her clock and showed me even closer, and then I magically appeared onto the floor, where she flailed a chair at me, only to beat me. So I decided to ditch Amy's class around the middle of it, and I ran into my friend Jonathan, and we decided to dance and dance and dance and dance and dance all the way through biology and into lunch. I was off to lunch, after changing into my lunch outfit, which consists of clothes that are probably too small for me. On my way to Trader Joe's, I ran into El Jefe, a Latino drug-dealing post-op transvestite and reincarnate of Apollo the sun god. She threatened me for my lunch money so she could buy chocolate soy meatballs, and succeeded. Later that day, I saw El Jefe again. I thought to myself, how could I get my revenge? Then I remembered my pact with Poseidon, so I cast fog all around the room so she wouldn't be able to see me as I snuck up on her and snapped her tiny, tiny, tiny thick neck. Then I danced, and danced, and danced, and danced. As I was in Darren's class, I was studying, and I had a Pepsi, not realizing that Darren doesn't allow food in his class anymore because too many people would just show up, eat food, and not do anything. That hasn't changed. But Darren decided to walk by and take my Pepsi and dispose of it properly. Then showed me out of his class to give me a lecture as to why I shouldn't eat in his class after he's told me to. After a day of taking pictures, I had to go back to tell Margaret that I had left the lens cap off the whole time and I could not figure out how to take the lens cap off. She told me that I shouldn't have checked out the camera without asking her how to use it first. Then she explained to me how to use the camera and told me that I should go use a computer to figure out what my final project would be. As I was searching for an inspiration on YouTube for my final project, Margaret came by and told me that I should not be watching videos and I should be doing work. I tried to explain to her calmly that I was just searching for inspiration for our final project. She told me that I should use a more reliable source and not something that was created by a 5-year-old. Then I remembered, and I looked up Snapshot stories from Mad TV, and it turned out that that would be a great project idea. Then my friend Jonathan and I decided to get together and work on this project. The end.